We ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, glowing up, but we still trapped. That's how a nigga survives. Flowing out, got the crowd packed. Yeah, that's how a nigga provides. Y'all insta this, y'all snap that, y'all diss this, and they snap back. Another mass shooting in the headlines. I'm like, damn, where that attack at? Cause y'all think this about race. They font that shit in your face. It's like every day it's the same agenda. It's really not that hard to trace. Fuck it, we might as well face it. Accept it, whatever it's wrapped in. There'll come a day when they run out of grace. So me and my niggas stay trapping. Yeah, ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on
Swoll Normuth.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, 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 testicles, testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 1728 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gaincast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, bustas, hustlers, and yo hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode, and today's episode is brought to you by Everest and K2, flexing on all you beaches. What's going on, fam? How are we doing today?
Fucking Catalina one.
It's the fucking Catalina one.
Give that a little bit more space to breathe. All right, what's going on, fam? Welcome back to the show. I hope you're ready for an amazing episode. Thank you for being here. Smash that like button and make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified. If you're watching on YouTube at The Daily Swole, make sure you subscribe. Of course, you can catch this live stream on Apple Podcast and Spotify after the fact. But of course, if you want to catch it live, YouTube at The Daily Swole, make sure that you are subscribed. And if you are having trouble getting your notifications, it's time for you to sign up for the Swoll Fam. You can learn more at swollnormusx.com. That way you never miss a notification, because we send out the blast on the Swoll Fam private Discord, as well as Swoll Text for those of you that are in the US and Canada, to let you all know that we're going live. So make sure that you are a member of the fam. You'll never miss a single episode. You'll get access to all the private content, at least one priority access episode a week, and so much more inside Swoll TV. We got some amazing releases this week that we went over in Mondays, on Monday's accountability meeting. We got a brand new Raw, so I hope you enjoyed the new Raw. We got some new yoga. We got some new Swoll Mastery, so we got some awesome stuff going down. Very excited for all that. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about today, as we get into it, drop a comment down below. What are you smashing today? What are you working on? What's your session for the day? We have some other things I want to talk about, but we have a story that we're going to get into once we get into the tip, the first thing that we're going to bust into. So make sure that you are following wherever I'm laying shit down. You can follow me over on TikTok at Papa Swolio, Instagram, The Daily Swole, Instagram, Swoll Normus, and of course, all our channels on YouTube. The Swoll Normus channel, we dropped a brand new Nuts on Chin yesterday, as well as, of course, the Daily Swole live stream channel and the Swoll Normus Pro channel. So we got new Procast, we got new Red, White, and Swole, got so much content. Make sure you're checking all those places out, and swollnormusx.com for joining the fam. Fuck Your Resolution specials are ending in just a couple days. 3-month and annual options still available. What's up, Mary? How we doing? My deer liver jerky turned out amazing. And if you saw the post on the group, crunchy and salty. Interesting. Sensei Swole, what up? Avidity Fitness. Avidity Fitness. Let's see. If whatever reason your channel gets banned from Facebook, does that mean everyone loses their subscription? I hope tonight it doesn't happen, but in the world what? You okay there, Steve? You okay there, bro? My channel from Facebook. What channel on Facebook? You mean the main page that a few people use? I mean, nothing happens. Why would people lose their subscription? We're not dependent on Facebook. Everyone's members inside X. No, we're not dependent on the social media apps. That's just for people that want to use Facebook. Anyway, I'm not sure exactly what you mean here, but nothing's going to get canceled. Did foundation round 1 of Swole Mastery, flex yoga after dinner. Lacey, excellent. Stephanie, I had a massive migraine this morning, so I couldn't gym. I think COVID is still kicking my ass, even though I tested negative. My nose constantly feels like water is in it. Well, when you get the flu and such like that, that usually lingers for a couple of weeks, so COVID's not too much different. It is more contagious, blah, blah. It's not the same thing as the flu. I get it, but whenever you have those kinds of respiratory symptoms, it's not like all of a sudden you're just better. There's usually that nice ramp back to feeling normal again. So, oh, thank you, Booger Bubble. Appreciate it. Your newest NOC was fire. NOC, the NOC. Everyone loves some NOC, don't we? All right, let's get into the tip today because we do have some, I do have a good story to get into first. So let's bust this beach open, drop some unicorns and what you trained today in the comments down below. Let's get this beach out. Free the beach. Free dat beach. Free dat beach. All right. Oh, we got some fuck average today. Isn't that nice? Leo, you need some help? Get some help, bro. Get some help, Leo. Come on. Get some help. We're here for you. We're here for you, Leo. You need some help. If you need some help, the Swoll Fam, we're happy to recommend you a group that can help you get through these tough times. I'm not sure why it's so tough on a Thursday. It's 3:45. Why are you drinking champagne? Hashtag fuck average for a chance to win today's Swole card. Bing, bang, boom. One of the favorite cards of the Swoll Fam. So check that out. Drop a comment with that hashtag fuck average for a chance to win today's Swole card. Let's get into the tip.
Babe, just an inch.
Ooh.
Just an inch. It's cold outside.
All right. Nice one. A nice burp to start. That was a sharp one. That was a little on the sharp side. That was a sharp one. All right. So how many of you eat at, let's get into this one. How many of you eat at, we'll just get this ramped up. Actually, we'll get into this in the, all right. Well, what do we got here? We got a story. You guys want a story? You guys want a story? You want a story? Yeah? All right. So we got this one. How many of you eat at Subway? When's the last time you ate a Subway sandwich? When's the last time you ate a Subway sandwich? Now, most of you know that Subway is trash. Subway is fast food. Subway is garbage. Subway, there's nothing good and nothing redeeming about eating at Subway. There's no reason to eat there. It's junk food. So we got this story here from the Daily Mail. Subway is sued after tuna sandwiches are revealed to be anything but tuna and don't even contain fish.
Come on, man.
Okay, so this is, these are in quotes, so let's read through this article. This is pretty gross. Just some of the, let's see, let's just look at that summary here. 2 Bay Area residents are suing the popular fast food chain, and they say tuna sandwiches are not made from real tuna. Their attorney claims lab tests prove that Subway tuna is neither tuna or fish. What? Subway denies the claim, saying that tuna is real and wild caught. Now, I'm going to call bullshit on that right there. You might say it's actually real tuna, but I'm sorry, Subway. I'm sorry. You're saying that it's wild caught? Yeah, give me a break. Okay. A spokesperson for Subway told the Daily Mail that these claims are meritless, and of course. So apparently they took the plaintiffs claim that they performed independent lab tests of samples of tuna taken from Subway, several locations in California. God, so many fucking pop-ups and videos. The test proved that the tuna is actually a mixture of various concoctions that do not constitute tuna, yet have been blended together by Subway to imitate the appearance of tuna. Gross. Even if this is, look, even if the plaintiffs were wrong and they're just trying to make some money here, isn't that gross just to even have the accusation that it's not real tuna and people are like, I believe it. I believe it. So this is not a conviction. This is not something that's 100% confirmed, but apparently they went to get some independent tests and they have a case, or they're moving forward their case. The complaint does not specify what the lab test revealed or what the tuna is actually made of. Subway denied the claims and said they're meritless. We went over that already. Let's see. Subway bills its tuna sandwich as freshly baked bread that contains flaked tuna blended with creamy mayo and then topped with your choice of crisp, fresh veggies. The plaintiff's attorney told the Washington Post, we found that the ingredients were not tuna and not fish. They want their claim certified as a class action, which would allow thousands of other potentially dissatisfied customers to join the legal action. Anyone wishing to join the lawsuit would have had to purchase a tuna sandwich or tuna wrap sometime after the 21st of January, 2017. Well, a lot of people have done that. That's a lot of people in that class action lawsuit. Just saying. If you went to find people that bought a Subway sandwich or a wrap after January 21st, 2017, so sometime in the last 4 years we've eaten Subway, millions and 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 millions of people. Let's see. They're suing Subway for fraud, intentional misrepresentation, unjust enrichment, and other civil violations. They claim they were tricked into buying food items that wholly lacked the ingredients they reasonably thought they were purchasing based on Subway's advertising and marketing. And they claim they're being cheated out of the health benefits. This is the funny part. This is the funny part that makes me laugh about the plaintiffs, about their claim. They claim they're being cheated out of the health benefits they thought they were getting by buying tuna sandwiches. Okay, if you're buying a tuna sandwich and you're expecting health, you are a jabroni.
Matt Damon.
You're a jabroni. You straight up, you're just either you're stupid or you're just straight up lying there. We thought we were getting healthy sandwiches. You're buying a sandwich that fundamentally negates the concept of approaching or pursuing health there. The lawsuit speaks unspecified damages. The damages. Damages for me eating your crappy sandwich. To be honest, if you are going into Subway trying to eat something for health, it's your fault. If you're going to Subway, it's your fault from the start. Okay? If you're going to a fast food restaurant, you're getting what you deserve. I'm just saying, you're getting what you deserve. Now, I'm not saying that it should not be tuna. If they say they're making a tuna sandwich, it should be tuna, so this is something separate. But if you're going into Subway for anything relative to health, you need to educate yourself. Let's see. Quote, consumers are consistently misled into purchasing the products for the commonly known and or advertised benefits and characteristics of tuna when in fact no such benefits could be had given that the products are in fact devoid of tuna. Subway says its tuna is flaked in brine, mayonnaise, and an additive to protect flavor. What is the nutritional value of a tuna sandwich? Well, that depends on several factors, including the type of bread, cheese, veggies, and sauces and seasonings. All right. The nutritional value, that depends on the bread, the cheese, and the sauces you're putting on there. Yeah. According to Subway, a 6-inch tuna sandwich with Italian-style bread, pepper jack cheese, cucumbers, green peppers, red onions, tomatoes, lettuce, bacon translates into 580 calories. So for people that are thinking that you're buying a 6-inch sub, you're getting 600 calories and tons of garbage, sodium, a lot of gluten. You're getting processed meat. So you're getting 600 calories of trash. So people that go to Subway and just casually pound a foot-long sub, you're getting 1,200 calories plus your chips and your drink. So you're getting in like 2,000 calories of just sugar and processed meats. Just saying, that's why people get fat. Also contain 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 38 grams of carbs, blah, blah, blah. Our restaurants receive 100% wild-caught tuna. Really? Wild-caught tuna. 100% wild-caught tuna. Mix it with mayonnaise and serve. Oh, gross. Gross, gross, gross. Looks like we might be freezing again a little bit. We're going to keep on pushing forward. I'm going to keep on pushing onward. We're moving. So this is pretty disgusting. Pretty gross. Pretty gross. I'm just scrolling down, seeing if there's anything. Here's the lawsuit. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So this is pretty disgusting. We had this. This is going into, this is the one that we were talking about before. We covered the Subway. There was something in Ireland. This past fall, Ireland Supreme Court ruled that the bread sold by Subway contains so much sugar that it cannot be legally defined as bread. Oh my God. It's not really bread. It's too much sugar in the bread to be called legally, right? Pretty nasty. All right, let's get into a couple Swoll Fam posts. Drop a comment down below. Do you eat Subway? Do you eat Subway? Are you a Subway fan? I used to have Subway. A lot of people used to eat Subway until you start finding out information. Oh, it's literally dog shit. It's literally dog shit food. It's fast food. It's crap just because they don't have a drive-through necessarily. This is from Satara. Hey fam, just wanted to give an update. I definitely haven't been perfect with my diet, but I'm still losing weight. I'm down 17 pounds and 1 inch around my hip and 1 inch around my belly. Still a potato, but I'm working towards becoming a French fry. Very nice. I was also diagnosed with ADHD recently. Yes, I know it's overdiagnosed. It sure is. So who knows what you actually got, but it is what it is. Everyone's got ADHD when you're sucking down sugar and you're staring at a flashing screen all day, right? My life just makes sense now. I know why I'm impulsive, despite my best efforts, I kept getting lower grades when I know I'm smart. It just feels good to know that I'm signed up for therapy directly relating to ADHD to learn the behavioral changes I need to make it work for me. I'm going to just fast forward this. Also, the medication I got for it is awesome so far. I've been so productive and haven't had any days in bed. It was hard to come to terms with that it took so long. And what if I got this answer a few years ago and how much my life may have been different? But I can't do that. I won't do that. But I did have one day I cried my eyes out because everything finally made sense. Okay, skipping to this part. Good for you. My friend wants his weights and equipment back, so I signed up for a gym. But if I say I'm not scared to go, I'm lying. Kind of scared to go because of the coronavirus? Yeah, well, it'll be fine. But first thing in the morning at 5 a.m., I think it's more empty. This is just random thoughts. I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm hopeful, I'm ready to graduate by summer and have a complete glow up by then. Very good. I made more friends this past year despite being in lockdown than in previous years. My heart is open. I feel more free, like myself again with every day that passes. Good for you. Excellent. Good for you. Well, most things are overdiagnosed. Of course, anything to push a medication, but when you work on your nutrition, you work on your exercise, and you change your lifestyle habits, a lot of these diagnosed things are really just, we're just poisoning ourselves and restricting our movement. So people obviously have conditions and issues, but at the same time, we're eating garbage foods and then we're diagnosing the side effects of pumping ourselves with processed shit all fucking day. So handle your stuff. Glad for you, Satara. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. All right. Slayton. Hey fam, I'm 25 years old. I joined back in the summer and I'm about to finish the 90-day dash. In the last 3 years, I have lost nearly 100 pounds. I went from 330 pounds to 240 pounds. I have lifted weights since I was in middle school, but when I stopped playing football in college, I gained a lot of weight. I'm beginning to think about my next program. I have narrowed it down to either Scorched Earth or Swole Season. I know I still have weight to lose, but I also struggle with wanting to be small and keeping muscle mass. Help me out, fam. What is your opinion on my next program? So drop that in the comments down below. What do you recommend that Slayton should move forward with? Let's see. You're about to finish that. You've lost 100 pounds. It's up to you. You have weight to lose, but also struggle with wanting to be strong. Try Scorched Earth. Go for Scorched Earth. Why not? Why not? You could do both of them. Scorched Earth is great before Swole season. If you're trying to tighten up a little bit more, that could be a great approach. But what are your thoughts? Let's see. Amy had a completely stressful day, so got some bad news. Oh no. Instead of making bad decisions like getting fast food, I drove straight home, had a fruit smoothie, and relaxed with some video games. After that, I felt good enough to complete a full body workout. Now I'm listening to music before bed and feeling much better. We need to get ourselves out of the cycle of I'm feeling bad, so who cares mode to yes, I feel stressed and that sucks, but what am I going to do about it? I wrestled for about 5 minutes on my drive home and decided on the healthy habits I'm building. So happy about this, guys. Stay strong. Excellent. You see how easy that is? You have some bad news, so you're going to stuff your fucking face with garbage. Isn't that the worst thing to do? You had some bad news and then you're going to absolutely destroy yourself. You're going to punish yourself and hurt your body by eating absolute poison. The weird justifications. Good for you. What's up, Art? Hey, fam. Question. I'm about 2 weeks away from finishing my second round of the 90-day dash. I'm looking to start Scorched Earth directly after. On average, for you all, how long does it take you to complete one of the workouts in Scorched Earth? I usually work out during my lunch break. I'm hoping I'll have enough time during my lunch to knock it out. Based on looking at the primer week, it might not happen, LOL. Well, that all depends on your rest periods and such, but you all can drop a comment down below. I couldn't tell you how long it will take you. It depends on how long you rest and how many rounds you do. So it very much depends on how you approach the program. So your personal experience, you could drop that below. I would say at least an hour. Can you do it in under an hour? Sure. You might be cutting down the volume, but you can definitely do it. You just might not be doing as many rounds as you would want to. All right, let's take another one. CJ, I thought I would get this in really quick. I need the fam. I keep having life thrown at me, and it's affecting my gym attendance. The past month has been a shit show and not how I wanted to start off my year. At first, I couldn't go because I had to recover from the vid. Then I had to be home to watch my brother and grandma while my dad was in the hospital. And now my restaurant has opened the patio back up for dining and my entire schedule has been fucked with. I've been keeping consistent with my brain gains and yoga and doing my best to keep my nutrition in check with meal preps, but fuck, I just want to fucking lift weights and kick and punch things. Not being able to work out how I like is really starting to frustrate me. I feel like an average fat fuck and I hate it. I know shit happens and I'm really tired, but I'm really tired of shit happening. I want my gym time to be a priority again. Thanks for reading, fam. I've just been so fucking frustrated and I hate being a whiny beesh. Just wasn't sure who to vent to. Well, you vented here. There's really nothing else to say. You got to do what you can. Prioritize your training whenever you can. It just sucks. It just sucks. Sounds like you're doing the right thing. There's really nothing else to say. You know what to do. Either you do it or you don't. You got to prioritize it and work your schedule around. Nothing else, nothing to it but to do it. Just got to prioritize it the best that you can. Much love, much love, much love. Hopefully you get that figured out. Sucks when you have a nice routine and then your shit gets flipped upside down. What's up, Corey? I've been working on doing balance moves on my bad leg first to dictate my workload for the past couple weeks, and I gotta say I'm a little sad I didn't start doing that sooner. I'd always kind of baby my repaired knee and do that leg last. The advice I've been given here so far has been amazing, and I just wanted to thank you all for your knowledge. I went through my first 3-round full body ignite and my balance and form has increased already. Good for you. That's some fire. Good stuff. There you go. Welcome to the fam, Corey. Welcome to the fam. All right, let's take some questions. Let's take a couple questions here. We'll move into a question mode. We got a couple more Swoll Fam posts, but if you do have a question, you could drop that in the comments down below. Hashtag #AskPapaSwolio. We got one from Anton, Fit for Life. Let's see. How much is too much exercise at one section not to overwork yourself? I love Instagram questions. How much is too much exercise at one section? At one section. Let me bring this up here a little bit. It depends on your experience. That's a vague question. You might be able to do 6 sets per exercise or per body part, or 12 or 18. You might be able to crush your arms with 18, 20 sets. If you're brand new, that's going to put you in the hospital. It depends. You're going to overwork yourself easily if you're brand new to training. So it all depends on your experience and your exposure to fitness and to lifting weights. So even if you lift weights and dumbbells all the time, if you never do kettlebell work, that can fucking destroy you. So it's one thing to have some kind of general base or general fitness capacity, but if you do a new type of activity, it's going to be a new stimuli, a new shock to the body, and it's going to hit you in a different way. So if you're just starting out, I would start with, literally, if you're just starting out, I would start with, for body parts, anywhere between 1 to 3 sets per body part. If you're brand new, just do a total body workout, do a couple sets per each exercise. For each body part, like chest, do a couple sets for chest, do a couple sets for back, couple sets for legs. If you're brand new to lifting, you just do a general total body program, and then you slowly ramp up into a push pull or a upper body, lower body split. But you start slow and then you work your way up. Yeah, it depends on the weight, depends on your experience, depends on a lot of different things. So you can have that conversation down below. Let's take another question. If you got a question live, drop in the comments at hashtag AskPapaSwolio. This one's from Gianni Found ATFL. Foundatful. Gianni Foundatful. Gianni Foundatful. My name is Johnny Foundatful. If you eat in moderation, normal foods deemed unhealthy, can you still work out to get abs? Jesus, these fucking questions, man. All right. I like to troll the questions, but man, if you eat in moderation, normal foods deemed unhealthy. Well, let's combine that. Let's say, look, it's not normal if it's unhealthy. You shouldn't be eating shit fucking processed foods. They're not real. They're not real. Don't eat garbage food. Those shit fucking foods, you shouldn't be eating them. Just assume they're not real. They're not normal. It's not normal to be eating bags of chips. It's not normal. It's convenient. It's marketing. They might be inexpensive or seemingly inexpensive. They're easy. You don't have to cook anything. They last forever. They get that crunch and that salt, and they trigger that salt and sweet, that bliss point in your brain, that sour cream and onion, nasty, fake ass fucking garbage, crunchy thing in your mouth. It's not a real fucking food. So you're asking me, can I slack off? Can I slack off in moderation? Can I kind of eat crap all the time in moderation and get abs? Yeah, maybe, but that doesn't mean you're a healthy person. Can you still work out to get abs? This is not the right approach. I don't like anything about this approach. It's very half-assed. It's very, can I still cheat all the time and do what I want and then get amazing results? So I don't like this question. I don't like this mentality. Is it possible? It doesn't matter. This is what most people do, and most people are unhealthy. And if you just want to have abs, you can have abs and not be healthy. You can have abs and not be healthy. You can fucking inject yourself with all sorts of shit. You can take all these supplements. You can do hardcore dieting, restriction shit, whatever it is. You can do tons of stuff and get abs. Is that what's most important? You think because you don't have a lot of subcutaneous fat just over your rectus abdominis, all of a sudden you're healthy because you can see a couple squares? It's a weird fucking thing. The reason why abs are idealized is because it's core strength. It does show power. It does show strength. It does show capacity, but it's also hard to obtain. So that's why people like to have it. People like Ferraris. Why? Well, they take you A to B. Are they that amazing? They're pretty cool, but they take you A to B. It's a fucking car. People like them because they're expensive and not everyone has them. No one cares about a Toyota Corolla because so many people have them. Oh, I have a really cool Toyota Corolla. You're like, okay, cool, bro. Cool Prius, dude. Nice Camry. It's like they're nice cars. I mean, the good thing is the average car now is really nice. So cars like the average Corolla, just a regular car is super nice. Remember when those cars, just a regular Corolla or whatever it was, just a regular Honda Civic was, this is a Honda Civic and blah. Now they're fucking nice. Now they're all nice. It doesn't matter. If it rolls, it goes there. Don't be fancy with your shit. Anyway, why was I talking about cars? People like things that they can't achieve. People like things that they can't easily achieve. And we put them on a pedestal. Yeah, people want abs. Why? Because it's generally hard to get abs. Why is it generally hard to get abs? Let me ask that question. Why do you think why is it generally hard to get abs? Is it really hard to get abs? Is it really hard? Or is it just because there's so many things that try to pull you off track. I would say it's the latter. There's so many things that get in the fucking way. There's so many things that are invading your sanctity. They're invading your focus. All the junk food, all the fast food, all the celebrations, everything is processed, everything is fake, everything is annoying. Social media is a poison, blue light's a poison. Everything is trying to pull you off track. There's so many reasons, so many excuses, 24/7, 365, so many excuses and reasons and opportunities. And excuses are opportunities to not move forward, and stay on track. They're all reasons. Every time you go to the supermarket, you have 10,000 ingredients or 10,000 things that people are trying to sell you that are not helping you get what you want. They're not actually in your best interest. No one cares about your health. Like, your doctor cares about your health so far as they limit their liability. I'm not saying doctors don't care about their patients. What I am saying is that they got to move on to the next one. Like, no one can take as much time and attention for your health than you can. You need to be there. You're the only one that's with yourself 24/7, 365. You might see a doctor once or twice a year. If you're seeing your doctor more than once a year, you probably got something going on. So you need to be paying attention to your health. You need to take advantage of the amazing technology and your ability to monitor your own health and to take care of your own health. It's so important. It's so important. But most people want things that they can't have. The grass is always greener. Your neighbor, right? Your neighbor has, they always say that your neighbor's car is nicer, or your friend's car is nicer, or someone else has a bigger house or a fancier watch or nicer shoes or bigger biceps or whatever the fuck it is. Everyone always wants things that they don't have, and they don't appreciate what they do have. So is it the be all end all to have abs? Is it the be all end all to have abs? Right now, with where I am with my physique, I'm really happy right now. I see some of you in the comments saying being ripped and shredded, Nick, ain't as glorious as people think. Well, a lot of times if people are getting there and they're trying to restrict themselves and they're really not eating the right foods and they're playing this dangerous game with macros and calorie balance and they're really getting fucking obsessed with that kind of shit, that's not the right approach. If you're eating quality foods, you're going to get rid of that extra body fat. Your body doesn't want to eat foods that doesn't fuel it properly. If you're eating foods that really feed your body, if you're eating foods that really aren't giving you extra fluff, right? They're not causing you bloating, not causing you migraines, not causing you joint pain. They're actually fueling you, and you're able to use that and you feel amazing. You have energy. You don't have that joint pain. You feel strength, right? When you find that sweet spot of what foods work best for you, you're not going to hold extra body fat because all that extra energy is going to be funneled into exercise. You're going to have less stress, so cortisol is going to go down. You're going to have less water bloating, water retention. You're going to have less fat storage. If you're lowering your stress and you're eating properly, imagine causing your body stress just from the foods that you eat. Most people are having physical stress inside their body because their body is actually fighting the foods they're consuming. The foods that people are consuming is actually negatively affecting their bodies. Forget about the outside stress at work or family or relationships. Forget about all that, all the stuff that you're looking at on Twitter with politics or social issues and all the fucking social justice warrior infinity stone hashtags that we always talk about. You add on all that stress, people are fucking losing their mind. That's why people are going nuts. That's why people are going absolutely fucking nuts. All right, so if you got some more questions, if you got questions live, you can drop a question in the comments below. Let's take another one. This one's from the private Swoll Fam Discord from Drano. Hi fam, I just finished primer week and I was thinking of starting the 90-day dash. Problem is, I don't have a bench. How can I substitute the exercise on the bench with something else? I have kettlebells and a dumbbell available. How about pull-ups? I don't have a pull-up bar, unfortunately. Well, I would recommend getting one. If you can get a pull-up bar, if you can get a bench, you can usually find one OfferUp. Facebook Marketplace, I would recommend picking one up. You could just do it on the ground. You could do it on the ground. You're not going to get the same kind of stretch. You're not going to get the same type of retraction. You might be able to, if you have a tire or a half tire, you could actually use a half tire if it's like a tractor tire or something. I don't know your situation, but I have one for smashing with the hammer, but I can also use it as a bench. You can get a nice pinch and use kind of do like a hip bridge, kind of get like an incline or a flat approach to it. But benches are pretty inexpensive if you can find them online. But you could just do them on the ground. Pressing on the ground is great. You just don't get the full retraction. You don't get the full stretch just because your elbows will hit the ground. So when it comes to a pull-up bar, I would recommend either if you don't have a pull-up bar, you don't have the ability to get a pull-up bar, if you do some sort of inverted row. I don't know if you have a TRX. If you don't have a pull-up bar, chances are you don't have one of those, but you can get one or get some type of suspension trainer that you can pinch in your door. And then you can do an inverted row with that piece of equipment. But there's really, aside from having a pull-up bar, there's really no way to do a pull-up without having a pull-up bar. The next closest thing would be an inverted row. That'd be the next closest thing. So you can do it. You can do it without a bench. It would just be a little bit different, but you could do it on the floor. John, I've been shredded as fuck before. Couldn't sleep, not one wink. Body fat percentage so low it fucked with hormones and my circadian clock. Yeah, you have to find what works best for you. I mean, what I mentioned is the way I am now with how lean I am. I'm so happy because I'm not monitoring it closely. I'm not trying to get leaner. I'm in a really good spot personally where I can eat the foods that I want as much as I want until I'm satisfied. Like I could just eat. I don't have to worry about overeating, and I'm staying around a good body fat percentage and body mass and mobility. I just feel good where I'm at. So that's why I'm just, fuck it. I don't want to micromanage and weigh every last thing. It's miserable. Robbie, are there any benefits to doing prenatal or postnatal yoga for males over the other yoga workouts you provide? Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. Any benefits? Try the class. It's not going to hurt you. It's not like you don't have ovaries. All of a sudden you can't do a certain stretch. It's just specifically geared. It's like doing chair yoga. You could do chair yoga even if you could do regular yoga. You'll get benefits from doing chair yoga even if you're able to do a level 3. It just it might not challenge you as much, but you might learn some things because if you're in a chair and you realize, oh, it's a great stretch. Next time you're sitting at a chair at a doctor's office or at the bank, or I don't know, you're waiting in line somewhere and you're sitting down, you could do a stretch. You might learn something. So there's nothing wrong with trying that class or trying one of those classes. Yeah, benefits specifically. Yeah, I mean, you'll get a benefit from any of the positions, because there might be a stretch that Alex does in the prenatal or postnatal class that really you feel, or you might try and be like, meh. So give it a shot. Give it a shot. It definitely is not going to hurt you. Like, oh my God, you can't do it. It's not off limits. You could definitely try it. It might just sound weird. I'm going to do a prenatal class. You'll learn something new. King Leon, Papa Swole, how can you help someone improve their diet when leading by example doesn't work? Man, I don't know if that's even possible. Like, how do you get someone to do something that they don't want to do? You lead by example, so you're doing it yourself. They're not catching on. Help someone. Do they want to improve their diet? Do they have no interest in improving their diet whatsoever? Like, you've brought this up and they're like, no, I don't want to eat healthier. No, I want to keep on eating Subway tuna sandwiches, even if it's not tuna, even if the bread isn't legally bread because there's too much sugar in it. Is that the problem? They just want to keep on smashing Subway. Pour some more water here. Vegan tears, I mean. Those vegan tears. How do you help improve someone that doesn't want to improve themselves? Let's see. My mom wants to, but keeps going back to the junk. Well, one thing, if you're keeping junk food in the house, you're going to go back to it. You can't keep addictions in the house. Just like an alcoholic can't keep a liquor cabinet. It's not going to work out too well. You got to get rid of that shit. So, Mac, you can't help someone who doesn't want help. Jesse, people have to want to change. It's why addicts keep suffering until they hit rock bottom. Yeah, they have to want to change. They have to want to do it. They really have to want to do it. All right, we got another question. Let's take one more question. So drop a question if you're watching live in the comments down below, hashtag AskPapaSolio. I got one from JK Mace from Instagram. Papa Solio, when trying to lose weight, how much of your weekly routine should consist of cardio? I don't speak Spanish. Yal.
Yow. Yow.
Well, we talk about this a lot, and I know it's kind of a repetitive question, but what else is new? If someone asks a question, most people, one of the things that you're watching here, when you watch the podcast, you start to see, oh, so many people have the same fucking questions, the same questions. A lot of people get hung up on the same shit over and over again, over and over and over again. Now, cardio is irrelevant to losing weight. It really is. Can you lose weight with cardio? Sure. It's called physical activity. Your body adapts to it very, very quickly. I would recommend if you're trying to lose weight, how much of your weekly routine, I would recommend following the 7 pillars. I would recommend you focusing on your lifting, get on a consistent lifting program with yoga. Make sure that you're practicing you're doing your physical training, your weight training, your yoga, and meditation regularly. Meditation every day, 5 to 10 minutes. Start with that. You're practicing yoga 2 to 3 times a week with a consistent lifting program, and then you can sprinkle in your cardio after that. Okay. You could do your cardio, you could do 10, 15, 20 minutes as a warm up. You could do it as a cool down at the end. That's fine. But as long as you're getting those other 3 things in for your training, your brain gains, you're getting your mobility, you're getting in your weight training, the cardio can be a seasoning. Someone mentioned in the comments, yeah, it's a seasoning. It's a seasoning. It's after you do the other things. I don't like a cardio based protocol. I don't think that's the best way to do it because it's just not the best way long term. And especially if you're trying to lose weight, here's the thing. If you're trying to lose weight and you just start going to do cardio, a lot of times that's going to be bad on your joints. You have joints, you have your posture, your joints aren't aligned properly. You might have a lot of knee valgus, your feet might be flattened. You might have a lot of extra weight around your gut. You don't want to go running and pounding on pavement, especially running heel to toe. So it depends on how you're doing that cardio. If you're swimming, that's different. If you're doing cycling, that's compounding poor posture. So I would recommend focusing on those other areas and then adding in your cardio a couple times a week. Depends on what you mean by cardio. Do you mean an hour session? Do you mean like 15, 20 minutes? There's nothing wrong with cardio. I just don't like people focusing on cardio. You could definitely go for a walk though. If you're overweight, you can go for a walk, but just keep in mind, you should be strengthening your musculature and your bone density. Walking is great. Walking is one of the best forms of cardio. It's so underrated. I love taking Papa Swole for a long walk, just general health. But it also depends on your other goals. Some people do a lot more cardiovascular training because they do that for sport, or they love running, or they love swimming. Okay, that's your life. You're going to focus more stuff on that. But if you really want a balanced physique, if you're trying to do stuff with aesthetics, if you're trying to, I'm talking about this from a general standpoint, depends on what your end goal is. But a lot of people just focus way too much on cardio. Many people do. Cardio is a very... we got another question. Oh, we got to go on. Oh, settle down. Greens _ZZ. Greens ZZ. How does one start caloric deficit? How does one start? I would say start with elimination diet. Don't worry about cutting your calories. Worry about changing the quality of your foods. How does one start? You stop eating. You close your fucking mouth. However, I don't like people just doing caloric deficits without focusing on quality foods. I think that's one of the biggest problems. I don't want to say it's a scam, but it's one of the biggest misdirections of the fitness industry. Everyone that's talking calorie deficit and they're not talking food quality first, and true food quality. Not saying, oh, well, make sure you cut down, get your whole grains and blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about real food quality, getting rid of all that processed shit that human beings shouldn't be eating. So I would recommend starting with elimination diet. Check out swollnormousx.com and download your copy of the 7 pillars right there at the top of the page. I would recommend that. It'll get you started because you asked about getting started. I would start with the 7 pillars of Swollnormous because we focus on food quality first. Right, fam? Food quality. Food quality. Yeah, right? You want to lose weight? Close your mouth. The concentration camp diet. Too soon?
Yow.
I'm kidding.
Yow.
I'm kidding.
I was kidding.
Well, it's true.
I was only kidding.
It's true. If you don't fucking eat, you starve to death. But if you're actually eating quality foods, the thing is with eating quality foods first, you focus on quality and then you can cut down on the surplus if you're getting too much. The thing is, if you change your food quality, what happens? You're going to stop eating excess in general because you're limiting your range of foods. You're eating more nutrient dense foods. You're less likely to overeat. You're less likely to want to overeat. It's much easier to then address your caloric surplus, right? It makes it easier for you to adjust and to navigate that. If you're just only eating garbage foods and you're not getting in quality nutrients and then you try to restrict it, you're going to have a lot of cravings. Your body's like, I'm not getting enough food. I'm not getting enough nutrients. You might be thinking, well, you're getting enough calories. Your body's like, I need zinc. I need magnesium. I need all these different nutrients, not just the bland macros, not just white rice or something. You need nutrition. Nutrition. Hashtag fuck average for a chance to win today's Swole card, fam. Oh my God. Let's get into a couple more. Let's go balls deep. We got a couple more. Let's get a couple more Swole Fam posts. We got a Swoll Fam post. So hashtag fuck average for a chance to win today's Swole card. We got one from Carrie. Hi fam, I could really use some help right now. Well, let's do it. We're talking nutrition anyway. Perfect timing. Hi fam, I could really use some help right now. I joined the fam not long after quarantine started and I lost 45 pounds over 6 months. Hell yeah, girl. It's been about 4 months since my lowest weight and I've gained literally all of it back. Aww. Damn it. Damn it. Why? I feel terrible. I've stopped working out. My binge eating that I thought I'd fixed has come back in full swing. I don't know what to do. What the fuck? How do you fuck it? Why? Why would you let that? Why? Why would you just go back and binge eat? Why? Let's find out. Should I try to go back to a full elimination diet like I did before, or should I just use what I learned after? I've tried starting over a couple times and can't seem to stick with anything. Well, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, Carrie. I don't know how you lost. So you did the elimination diet. Did you do it for 6 months? Or did you do the elimination diet and then go back to your and figure out which foods work best for you and then you're consistent? Chances are you didn't figure out the foods that worked optimally for you, or you put yourself in shitty situations. You lost 45 pounds. I'm not so concerned about the elimination diet. I'm concerned about your habits. I'm concerned about why your binge eating came back. I'm more concerned with that, Carrie, to be honest. I don't know why. I don't know what you're surrounding yourself with or what were the triggers. That's more important. That's more important. So those are my ideas. You can all comment on this post or you can drop in the comments down below. So yeah, the information that we need from this post is not here. We know you feel terrible, blah, blah, blah. You lost it, you gained it back, which means you didn't actually set up proper habits. So we have to figure that part out, Carrie. Lena, hi, I can't do crossover press at my gym at home. What can I do instead? Crossover press. You mean with cables, with cross cables? You could do close grip push-ups. That would be a similar movement. You could do, I'm assuming if you're talking about cables and kind of pushing across, you could do one arm. If you can't do both arms, you could do one arm and push across. You could do close grip bench or pinch press, or you could do pinch presses. Pinch presses or close grip push-ups. That can kind of get you close. Yeah, if it's an eating disorder, we can recommend therapy for Carrie for sure. I mean, it sounds like you have binge eating disorder. I mean, if you lost 45 pounds and you gained it all back, you're just not setting good habits. Something's triggering that. And we just have to, I'm not a binge eating expert, of course, but we have a lot of experience working through this. It's just what were the triggers that brought it all back? Nicole, probably the only place I could share this. We're going to get into some balls deep in a second. I just upset someone because I said that as a medical professional, I separated body positivity from actual health, and therefore I couldn't just blindly agree with the health at every size movement. Rightfully so. I said that the fact that someone is obese and runs circles around you doesn't mean that they're in optimum health. Hell, I'm still overweight, but progress is being made. The daily weigh-ins have been breaking 200 more than often lately. And I've done multiple marathons, but in no way do I think I'm in the healthiest state I could be with carrying this excess weight. I may be able to do half marathons, but I've also got joint injuries that losing weight would help improve greatly, especially running when you're overweight. That's going to fuck your joints up. That's why. She just couldn't get the concept, so I pointed her to medical databases and told her to put her feelings aside. As she did some research, she was still getting worked up when the post got pulled. Oh well, off to get some morning yoga in.
I don't believe you people.
What do you mean, you people?
Yep. The post got pulled. People can't take facts. People get offended. Take the post down. It's hurting my feelings. Better take that post down. Better not have an actual conversation. Do some research. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Let's take another one. Fuck, we're on a roll. Ray. Hey, Swoll Fam. I am Ray. Just got the membership today after listening to Papa on YouTube. Ready to dive in and take control of my health. Can't wait to get to know you all and be a true part of this amazing group of people. Welcome to the fam. And Sarah, new member here. I just started last spring at 352 pounds and I am down to 298 pounds in my overall health journey. And I'm excited to lean into this community for some fresh inspiration. Much love to you all and excited to meet you. Likewise. Likewise. Excellent. Excellent. Let's get into it now.
That's deep.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, Schmitty, you can do crossover with bands? Sure. You can do anything with bands as long as you have the right angles and such. We talking about ribeyes versus New York strip? I like ribeyes, but if you eat the New York strip, make sure you eat these. Make sure you eat that side. Eat that tendinous side. Make sure you sear that first, and make sure you eat that part too. Get some good connective tissue. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. All right, we got some dookie. You ready for some shit posts? Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Let's keep ourselves on focus. All right, we got a couple of these, and then we got some fuck average, so drop that in the comments down below. Hashtag fuck average for a chance to win today's Swole card. And remember, check out swollnormousx.com. We got a couple specials still remaining. Don't miss out on the 3-month or annual. They're ending soon. Don't miss out on that. You definitely meant community. There you go, commune. I like it. The Swollmune. The Swole commune. Oh, the Swole cult. That's right. Okay, let's get some shit posts and
What's in the box?
You in full retard, man.
all right, Nick McDermott. Let's see. Oh my God, we got a lot of colors. We got a lot of blues and purples. You know, this is going to be a hot mess. Tips for looking after yourself following a fat-phobic medical appointment. Tips for looking out for yourself. Okay. A fat-phobic medical. We're going to go over this medical fatness again. Number 1, remind yourself that your body is not and never will be a problem to be solved. Oh, your fucking feelings. Oh, my feelings. My body is not a problem to be solved. My body's not a problem to... Okay, you might have an issue or a concern that you should address. My body is not a problem to be solved. Oh, shut it. It's not about your identity. It's about your health condition. Number 2, self-soothe in ways that feel safe for you. What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck? Self-soothe? Hey, what are you doing tonight? I can't go out tonight. I got to self-soothe. I have to self-soothe. You know what that is? That means you're getting pet. Oh, it's okay. No one's going to be mean to you. It's okay. Life is all unicorns and rainbows. It's all right. Number 3, journal. Write everything down so it flows out of your head. Journaling's good. No hate on that one. Number 4, seek support. Find friends, family, online communities who share fat positive values. In other words, surround yourself with more people that believe in absolute nonsense. That way you can justify and feel validated. Number 5, don't forget to nourish yourself with whatever you can manage. Yeah, whatever you get, just nourish yourself. In other words, stuff your fucking face. You go to the doctor and they make you feel bad because they weighed you on a scale and you realize, oh my God, I'm fucking obese and you feel bad. Yeah, go back home and eat whatever the fuck you want. That sounds right. Number 6, know that there are people who think the world of you. Take up space, be the whole damn universe. Gross. I'll be honest, maybe there aren't people who think the world of you. Maybe there aren't. Maybe you don't have a lot of close friends. Take up space? What the fuck are you talking about? This post is taking up space. A lot. A lot of space. Have you ever walked out of a medical appointment and automatically burst into tears because staff were so utterly rude and fat-phobic? You're certainly not alone. What medical appointment are the staff so utterly rude and fat-phobic? Did they weigh you? Did you almost break the scale or something? Were you not able to sit on the bench because it didn't fit your fucking size because you don't take care of yourself? Jesus Christ. If you're in the doctor's office and you're morbidly obese, that's exactly where you should be and they should be telling you the truth. You need to be told the truth, not what makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Here's the caption. The thing is, when your fat, medical trauma exists and rears its head every time you have to attend appointments, I can't even begin to articulate the feeling and experience of attending a doctor's appointment for a common cold and leaving with information about diets and bariatric surgery. That's probably because you're morbidly obese. So it's probably in your best interest to take care of it. You feel completely dehumanized. No, you're still a human. You're just a morbidly obese human. Stop putting words into these medical professionals' mouths. For once in my life, I wanted to walk through the doctor's door and not be looked at like I was a liability. You are, if you're literally every step could be a fucking heart explosion. Just once, I wanted to walk into an appointment with my GP and her not ask me to step on the scales. They have to, so they can make sure that you don't have any rapid growth or weight loss that might lead to, hey, we should get this blood work done or we should check this out because you might have a condition that's being exacerbated for whatever reason, because that's their job. Just once, I wanted to walk through the doors of my doctor's office and feel respected, believed, and treated like a human being. I'm sure you were treated like a human being. You just have such low self-esteem and you feel such just shame deep down that you don't take care of your health and that this is actually coming to the forefront of your life because it's imminent disaster and you just can't handle you can't take responsibility for your own fault for these issues. Someone else has said that. Who goes to the fucking doctor for a cold? For a common cold? You went to a doctor's appointment for a common cold. Yeah, someone just said that, Jesse. Who goes to the doctor for a cold anyway? Yeah, what the fuck is this? What is this? When you attend a doctor's appointment for a common cold. Yeah, what? You mean, why are you going for common cold? Maybe that's why, because you're morbidly obese and a common cold is wreaking havoc on your body. I want you to know that your body is not the problem. The problem is an incredibly archaic and pathologizing system that further oppresses those who don't fit the stereotypical healthy person. It's not a stereotype. It's called science. We have a broken system that desperately needs to be burnt to the ground. We need to start over. Jesus Christ. So no science anymore. You need to burn the system to the ground. This is what the fucking woke left is trying to do with everything. Burn it to the ground. Equality of outcome. Everyone's the same. Don't try hard. 8th place trophies. Don't hurt anyone's feelings. Everyone's equal. Right? Fuck the white man. Let's just go let's just be racist against white men too. It's the white man. The white man created science. So we know we have to delete all this. This is all the same old bullshit. Sending you all an abundance of love and compassion. XXX. Triple X. That's weird. So right after here, we have a broken system that desperately needs to be burnt to the ground. And then the next sentence, sending you all an abundance of love and compassion. Great. A lot of compassion. You see what compassion gets you? I've talked about that before. Compassion can lead to gulags very quickly. Health at every size. Haze, non-diet, ditch the diet, fuck diet culture. There is no wrong way to have a body. Who the fuck ever uses that hashtag? Hashtag all bodies are worthy bodies. No, the embodied journey. I don't think that anyone's ever said that before. Body kindness, body respect, body trust, eating disorder recovery, ED recovery. Yep, you got to throw that in there. Use that air cover. Self-compassion, joyful movement, intuitive eating, mindful eating, weight stigma, fight fat phobia, fat activism, social justice, anti-diet revolution, and feminism. Holy intersectional hot pile of fucking steaming shit. My God.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
No one did. No one did. That was a juicy one. Okay, we got another one here. Ready, fam? What happened here?
What's in the box?
There we go. What's in the box? The size of your body is not a choice.
Matt Damon.
Well, yeah, your habits are choices, your lifestyle are choices, and yeah, it's going to relate to the size of your body, but hey, we don't want to talk about actual reality. No reality allowed. No reality allowed. Let's see what we got here. Daring fat, your body size has already been determined. Oh.
Matt Damon.
No, it hasn't. You can honor it and treat it with respect and care, but you can't change it.
Matt Damon.
You can change how it feels and how it performs, but overall size is already set.
Matt Damon.
Part of why dieting is so appealing is that it offers an unachievable fantasy. That's not appealing. An unachievable fantasy? That's not appealing. Why is that appealing? That's not appealing. Hey, here's something that you'll never get. Oh, I can't wait to try to get it. When in reality, dieting damages your body and health. If you do dumb shit, it's going to damage your health. Doing heroin's not good for your health either. Eating 1,000 calories a day is not a good decision. So just doing dumb shit's not good for your health. You have a better chance of becoming a movie star or a rock star. Embrace what you have. Live your life now. You better live your life now because you're going to be dead in 10 years. The size of my body is not a choice. It sure fucking is.
He's heating up!
It absolutely fucking is. Give me a break. It's not my fault I'm huge. It's not my fault I'm morbidly obese. It's not my choice. Silly fucking nonsense. Silly fucking nonsense. I cannot even. All right, we got an awesome Swoll card today. Absolute nonsense. Remember, hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed to the show. Follow the podcast, subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I am going to break that Matt Damon button. Michelle, I'm so embarrassed. I used to think this way. Well, at least you don't. At least you don't anymore. You don't anymore. It's time to take some personal fucking responsibility. People do all the effort to not take responsibility is insane. Imagine if people just took responsibility to invest in their health. Mind blowing. All right. Make sure you subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Check out our other shows, the Swollnormous Audio Experience, Red, White, and Swole, and the Swollnormous Procast. Check it all out. Tessie looking sexy like a snack. Got some fuck average here. And also make sure you check out swollnormousx.com. Fuck your resolutions specials are ending shortly. 3-month and annual options still available. Don't miss out on that. Let's give away some fucking Swole card. I hit the wrong button. I'm all over the place. I'm hitting all sorts of buttons today. All right, here we go. Fuck average. Don't be average today, Beaches. Come on. That's the name of the game. No average. Get it done. Scrolling, I see people talking about steak in the comments. Ooh. Took it down. First round. Too much sugar in the bread. 0 on the first round. All right, Mary, still drop that hashtag. We'll come back down. Going back up to the top. Come back down. Scrolling. Hashtag fuck average. Well, you fucking won the Swoll card. King Leon just woke up from the holy shit. I can't believe I fucking landed on that. Congratulations. Look at that. You woke up from a dream where you won the Swoll card, and look at you. You won the fucking Swoll card. Congratulations. My goodness. I love it. Everyone drop a comment down below. Some love for King Leon. It happens just because you didn't win. Oh, settle down. Congratulations.
Stop whining.
Congratulations, King Leon. Send us an email to support@swollnormous.com, Swoll card 1728, and your mailing address in the body of the email. Sometimes dreams do come true. Fantastic. I was almost going to hit it again, and then we landed on that one. So perfect. I love it. Sometimes it's just a hashtag. Sometimes it's an awesome comment. Sometimes it's something just fuck the serendipity. So congratulations, King Leon. Send us that email. Dreams do come true here on the Daily Swoll, don't they? Congratulations, King. Congratulations, you go, King. Yes, King. Beautiful card. A beautiful card. Now, we don't need any from you, Falcon. Enough. It's been a whole episode. It's been fantastic. We don't need that shit. Please. Enough. My God. Look at that sexy beach. That's a sexy beach. Time to go eat some steak. Go get yourself some steak. Let me nut this beach. Good girl. Good girl, Tessie. Put you in that. Oh, yeah. That's some fire shit right there. Oh, get that piano. Thank you so much for joining, fam, for episode 1728, the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, Slaycast, Mancast, Bitchcast, whatever. In the realm, because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. I lose track sometimes when I'm playing this man piano. Y'all come back tomorrow for some more gains. Y'all come back for some more shitposts, some more knowledge cock, and some more tip. We got some more Swoll Fam shit tomorrow. Guess what tomorrow is? Guess what tomorrow is? Come on. Who knows what tomorrow is? Bitchcast? I like a bitchcast or a slutcast. I like a bitchcast. I'll do a slutcast. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, fam. Nailed it. All right, the commune cast. Yeah, fuck that shit. All right, join now, SwollEnormousX.com. Join the fam. Never miss a single Priority Access episode. You get access to Swoll TV, Swoll Chat, Swoll Text. You get access to the private Swoll Fam Discord, all that. Learn more, SwollEnormousX.com. And I'll see you tomorrow for 1729. Peace, McGee's, deuce, magoose, ya boy, Papa Swoolio. Out. Fef tomorrow. See you there.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket.
It's Fef tomorrow, Falcon. It's Fef. Aren't you excited? Aren't you excited for Fef? It starts at midnight. It's almost Fef Day. So excited. Fuck 'em Friday. Fuck 'em Friday. Yeah.
Want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans, I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the loose bag.
that's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm